Troops recover large cache of 12.7 mm ammunition warheads as sustained security operations continue. Cross River State government organizes peace walk to sensitize on importance of sustaining peace and security. NEMA mobilizes to Lagos building collapse sites to bring down 22-story building and make way for excavation work. Great pleasure to have you join us on the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24, live from Abuja. I am Vivian Ezadifi. Troops of Operation Hadankai have uncovered a significant cache of high-caliber ammunition in the Bulumkutu Railway General Area in Maiduguri. A statement signed by the Media Information Officer, Joint Task Force, Northeast Operation Hadankai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba, says the recovery followed a sustained presence and follow-up actions after a recent cordon and search operation conducted on the basis of actionable intelligence, with multiple suicide bombers either killed or captured in the last week. At about 3 p.m. on 2nd January 2026, troops received a distress call reporting the discovery of suspicious metallic objects inside a drainage channel in the Bulumkutu railway area. Upon their response, 1,270 rounds of 12.7 mm ammunition warheads, some live 12.7 mm rounds, as well as power banks concealed inside the drainage were recovered. No casualties or unusual incidents were recorded during the operation. The general security situation remains calm and vigilance is being maintained in view of the unpredictable nature of the threat environment. The headquarters of Operation Hadankai once again urges members of the public to remain vigilant and promptly report suspicious items or movements to security agencies, as collective responsibility remains key to sustaining peace and security in the Northeast. We now move to Cross River State, where the government organized a peace walk to sensitize residents, ex-agitators, and repentant court groups on the importance of sustaining peace and security in the state, as well as to foster an environment conducive for investment and development. Representing Governor Basi Otu, the Special Advisor on Forensics and Intelligence, Koko Henshon, assured that the administration remains committed to engaging youth through skills acquisition and empowerment programs with the goal of taking them off the streets. Justina Itam has the details.
The peace walk kicked off at the Millennium Park, where the governor's representative addressed the participants as ex-agitators and ex-cult groups signed a peace accord with the government, pledging to shun social vices and work towards lasting peace and security in the state.
Ever since our executive governor was sworn in, I can assure you that there has not been any cult activities, cult war in the state. As you can see, the state is very peaceful, and I will continue to maintain it.
Director of Homeland Security Agency South, Michael Nsan, attributes recent peace and security in the states to effective strategies implemented by Governor Tu's administration.
We use this opportunity to celebrate the relative peace, the security architecture. You can see the people so excited. These are the law enforcement agents that have been, the major people securing the state. It's a special day for all of us. And we are ending the year in a peaceful note. And we are trying to sensitize people that we need to even do better. We need to do more. We need to add to what His Excellency is doing so that we are getting everybody involved. The whole communities, up to the lowest person in the grassroots, is going to be involved in security.
The peace work led by the state's Homeland Safety and Security South traversed major streets from the Millennium Park to the Botanic Garden, driving home the message to shun crime and embrace peace. In Calabar, Justina Etam, NTA News.
We now move to Lagos, where the National Emergency Management Agency has mobilized the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation to the site of the Great Nigerian House gutted by fire in Marina. This is in response to the request by Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for federal agencies to give a helping hand in bringing down the 22-story building to make way for excavation work. NEMA's Director, Search and Rescue, Air Commodore Usman Baturi, and the agency's head of operations in Lagos, Tunde Mohammed, led the Chinese company to the site. Governor Sanwo-Olu, on his second visit to the site, said no excavation work can be carried out until the building is brought down for the safety of emergency workers. The China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation has since mobilized equipment to the site and is awaiting further directives to commence work. The Independent National Electoral Commission categorically refutes reports circulating in some quarters claiming that the Commission has released the timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. The Commission, in statement by the media advisor to the INEC chairman, Adedayo Oketola, says the information is false and misleading as INEC has not released any timetable or schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. The Commission reiterates that it operates strictly within the provisions of the law, in particular Section 28, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022, which provides that the Commission shall publish a notice of election not later than 360 days before the date appointed for a general election. Any timetable or schedule issued outside this statutory framework cannot emanate from INEC. INEC assures Nigerians that the official timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections will be released in due course in full compliance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, and the Electoral Act 2022. When released, it will be communicated through the Commission's established and verified channels. The Commission urges the public and the media to disregard the fake reports and always rely on information from INEC's official platforms for accurate and authoritative updates. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has received an award of excellence and impactful leadership from the Government House Press Corps, where he also commended NTA's professionalism in its coverage of government activities.
Just give them, they will do it at their time. Okay. It's okay. It's team. Thank you very much. You can have your seats. Thank you, sir. You have to.
The worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, wants the global community to embrace unity as strength irrespective of religious, color, race, and ethnic disparities to navigate modern challenges through togetherness. This was his message sent to the 71st Jalsia Salana Annual Conference of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat of Nigeria in Ilaro, Ogun State, where an interfaith and national dialogue was held to re-echo the Jamaat's love for all, hatred for none. Tope Alabi has more.
The 3-day three-day convention which focuses on the critical need for global Muslim unity brought together 35,000 delegates from Nigeria, the United Kingdom, Equatorial Guinea, among others, to Ilaro, Ogun State, with conversations centering around the theme picked from Quran chapter 3 verse 104, and hold fast all together by the rope of Allah and be not divided.
As regards your service to the nation, there is only one path to promoting the interests and progress of Nigeria, and that is to fulfill its obligations with honesty and integrity.
This is why the Quran explicitly links unity in Islam, therefore does not imply uniformity, but moral coherence, justice, and mutual respect within diversity.
Highlights of the 71st Jalsa Salana include hosting of Nigerian flag and Liwa-e Ahmadiyya, along with soul-stirring recitations of the Holy Quran, sermons, and Arabic poems. The 2025 Jalsa also served as a bridge for interfaith and national dialogue with notable dignitaries, including the Olu of Ilaro, Oba Kehinde Olugbele, Ambassador Sharafuddin Ishola, Sir Malik Muzaffar Ahmed, the Managing Director of Rakim Press International, London, UK, as well as representatives from the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN.
That the road that leads to this conference center, it should help us to tithe, so that when we are bringing our people, we will not be gathering dust on our people.
That Ilaro is coming to the forefront of activities in Ogun State. And I will want to implore you to pray that the next governor of Ogun State comes from this town.
For this expanse of land where we have the Ahmadiyya community is a great one. Therefore, we encourage all of us to bring bridges together, not walls.
This is absolutely tremendous, and I'm happy to be here, and I believe when I leave here, I'm a better person.
We thank God that, coming down from all over the country, there wasn't any incidents of accidents or kidnapping or whatever.
Beyond the lectures, academic merit awards, exhibitions, and deep spiritual sessions, including tahajjud prayers and interactive segments, the message remains clear. Holding fast to the rope of Allah is a panacea for world's challenges, standing as a testament to the community's commitment to love for all and hatred for none. Tokbe Alabi, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. We'll be back with more news after the break. Stay with us.
Happy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year is here. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections, classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million Naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year.
Season's greetings from all of us at Erisco Foods. The festivities are already in the air, and we'd like to especially thank you for your continued patronage of Erisco Foods, the only tomato brand to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria. With our proud Nigerian products and services, we are continuing to create thousands of jobs for our people and for the growth of our economy. Thank you, our esteemed customers, distributors, and partners. Yes, the taste of Nigeria is the taste of celebration and the taste of goodwill and good cooking. We care for your good health and long life. So cook right and eat healthy to live longer. Always buy Erisco products. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to the only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness, great quality, and great taste. So eat healthy to live longer. Use Erisco tomato paste and products. 100% natural tomato. Better food now. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount. Erisco tomato paste, taste of Nigeria.
precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. In Nigeria, naming a child goes far beyond identity. It is a sacred and communal act where culture, faith, and hope come together in meaning. In this special report, Shehu Muhammad Datti explores how names in our society carry stories, prayers, and a power that transcends mere identification.
My name is Kayode Oluwaseun Olamiro. Meaning Kayode means it brings joy. Oluwaseun means thank God. Olaniro means wealth remains in our lineage.
My name is Akwarandu. Akwarandu means living vein or vein of life.
The belief that a name can shape a person's destiny is a recurrent theme across many Nigerian ethnic groups.
Traditionally, we used to name our sons and daughters based on maybe the occasion, the place, and sometimes even when a friend visits, we used to do that. But since things have changed, we started putting meanings into the names.
To me, two things follow. One, the meaning of the name and what you intend the name to carry.
But in today's rapidly globalized world, naming trends are evolving. While meaningful indigenous names remain cherished, there is a growing shift, especially among younger parents, toward names that sound modern, are easier to pronounce, or are influenced by Western culture and popular figures.
Speaking about name, name gives you that identity of who you are as a person. And if you eventually find the meaning of the name, it may be as a result of maybe socio-cultural background and say, oh, as a result of this, we named you this, and that is why your name is this. Let's say our former president, Goodluck Jonathan, he was named Goodluck. And he came to that point of realization that, look, my name is Goodluck. And so if my name is Goodluck, I should be able to strive for the best.
Yet, even as modern influences take roots, the echoes of tradition remain strong. Across Nigeria's diverse cultures, naming ceremonies continue to hold deep spiritual and communal significance. These rituals, often involving kola nuts, dates, palm oil, and prayers, depending on the part of the country, serve as vital bridges between generations, linking the past with the promise of the future.
Looking for highest quality name, so use Abdullahi, Abdurrahman, Abdul Razak, all these attributes of Allah, 99 names, you attach somebody's name, calling it Abdul Kada, Abdul Kaza, Abdul Kada. That's grade 1. Then grade 2 is the name of the prophets. Then the grade 3 of the names is the one that has to do with the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Names signifies destiny. Truth be told, a lot of people can give name just because they feel the name is sweet to the ear. But if you check biblically, as a Christian, names have spiritual significance. And the future of that child is designed and shaped by that name.
interactions, relationships, positive, healthy interactions rather influences behaviors rather than in quotes discriminating or labeling that such name is actually the reason why this individual is acting that way. It can be subjective rather.
Ultimately, a name is more than just a label. It is a gift, a thread in the rich tapestry of a person's life. It may reflect a family's faith, embody cultural identity, or whisper the melody of a parent's hopes and dreams. One truth endures: a name is rarely just a name. It is the first word of a person's unique story. In Nigeria, a name is more than identity. It is a story, a prayer, and a bond with our roots. Even as times changes, that meaning still lives on. In Abuja, I'm sure Muhammad Datti, NTA News.
Name is indeed a cultural identity. However, in today's Nigeria, titles like chief, professor, doctor, and even the amusing double chief have become so common that you can find them everywhere. From wedding receptions to political rallies, church crusades to business meetings, it's now almost normal to meet people who proudly bear titles they never actually earned. But why this growing obsession with grand names? Thomas Obitere, in this special report, digs into the psychology behind the borrowed crowns.
In a society where respect is tied tightly to status, many people feel invisible without a title. Everyone wants to be noticed, heard, even if it means wearing someone else's crown. For many, it is not just about ego, it's about culture, a culture that celebrates titles as symbol of success and validation, where being addressed as chief or doctor instantly command attention and open doors.
What are you doing with that title? The title is just there, but what are you making the title be? What are you achieving with that title?
For others, it is a pure strategy, not sentiments. Big titles can be powerful tools. Introduce yourself as doctor, chief, or professor, and suddenly people listen differently. Clients trust you faster. Invitation comes easier, and doors that once seemed closed swing open. In their eyes, a borrowed title is not vanity. It's survival, a way to climb a ladder that often rewards image more than integrity.
Why do you want what you are not, for God's sake? But that's Nigeria for you. Chief doctor. Even chief is not enough for them, right? They put doctor. They make a mockery of hard work.
Whether it is driven by insecurity, a hunger for validation, or the need to appear accomplished, one thing is clear. Fake titles are not a laughing matter. They expose a deeper issue in our society, one where looking successful sometimes counts more than being successful. Concerned persons believe that until that mindset changes, many will keep reaching for crowns they didn't earn, just to feel seen in a world obsessed with appearances.
Everyone yearns for that respect. So people would fake it just so they can be able to get respect, recognition, ultimately even positions.
Experts believe that at its core, this obsession reflects a crisis of identity where worth is measured by external applause rather than genuine achievement. But as Nigeria evolves, there is a growing conversation about redefining what truly deserves respect.
It's more or less of a yearning for recognition stemming from a society that has so much respect for big titles rather than merit. A society that accords you the respect if you have titles. You go to a place or an event, they all give you that kind of respect. This is high chief, this professor, this, and all of that. So
the consensus is clear. Integrity, competence, and authenticity must once again take center stage. Until that happens, experts insist our social stage will remain crowded with performance in costumes of borrowed glory, while the truly deserving stand quietly in the shadows, waiting to be seen. In Abuja, Thomas Ogbetere, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Here is a recap of our top stories. Troops recovered large cache of 12.7 mm ammunition warheads as sustained security operations continue. Cross River State government organizes peace work to sensitize on importance of sustaining peace and security. NEMA mobilizes to Lagos building collapse sites to bring down 22-story building and make way for excavation work.
This is NTA News 24.
And that concludes the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I'm Vivian Ezadifi.